Next stop in the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to Pocono Raceway for the running of the Pocono Mountains 400. New sponsorship for today's event. Second Pocono race had been previously known as the Mr. Excitement 500 or 400, so yeah. On to the pole for today's event. Car number 88, Tyler Batson, Quality Care Ford Taurus. He'll be alongside Joshua Osborne, car number 35, the Tabasco Hot Sauce Pontiac Grand Prix. Row 2 has Keith Batson, car 28, in the Texaco Haviland Ford, looking to get his season back going. Alongside PJ Williams, car 21, the Citgo Ford. Then it's Charles Jackson Mayonnaise, car number 6, the Valvoline Ford Taurus, and beside Dion Scott, car 42, the Bell Mobility Chevrolet. Then it's Jeremy Doobie, car 29, in the Scooby-Doo colors, and alongside Mike Becker, car 43, the STP Pontiac. Then it's Dustin Sloniker, number 16, in the Jeff Gordon cars of Cole Dally, car 24. Here comes the command to fire him up, hit Pocono.
Drivers, start your engine.
Man, get the party engines. Row number 6, I think. Yeah, his Levi McIntyre, car 99, the backside batteries SKF Ford. And Michael Norman, car number 2, the Miller Lite Mobile 1 Ford Thunderbird. Suffield getting the command. Suffield getting rounding off turn number 3. You'll notice on the wall it says what turn 4. Yeah. There's 3 turns at Pocono instead of 4, and on the straightaway they go. Pace car ducks on the pit road, about to get set for Green Flag Racing. The straightaway they're on is the longest straightaway of the bunch at 3,740 feet in length, the front stretch. As the Green Flag waves, we are underway here at Pocono. 3 different straightaways and 3 different turns is the order of this racetrack. You're on the long one at 3,740 feet. This is the front stretch now. Going off into turn number 1, which is banked at 14 degrees. And they're looking at 4 wide already. You can't do that at Pocono. Oh, no. Yeah, now they go on the long straightaway, long pond straightaway, which is 3,055 feet in length. And up into turn 2, which is banked at 8 degrees. And usually have trouble spots sometimes, and now they get off of it. On the north chute at 1,780 feet in length, and off into the flat third turn now, which is banked at 6 degrees. 16 laps of distance here today for the Pocono Mountains 400. And leading the lap is Tyler Batson, car 88. He'll lead the first lap of the event. All the cars made it through okay, which is uncommon because we had a wreck fest here the last time we was at Pocono. Joshua Osborne inside for the lead, looking for his first win of the season. And Osborne going inside of Batson for the number 1 spot. Pontiac versus Ford. Cole Dally pushing his buddy Charles Jackson up by Mike Becker. Jeremy Doobie's in there as well. And oh, Charles Jackson! Oh, what the heck? Hard hit for Charles Jackson, car number 6. Gave it a little bit too much mayonnaise coming out of the 4th turn, turn 2. No. Cole Dally hit him coming out of turn number 2 as PJ Williams leads the second lap with Keith Batson in second. But that was a hard lap. Oh, and something happened up front too. Yeah, and Tyler Batson stuffed Joshua Osborne in the wall, and Osborne got nailed by Dion Scott. While we saw the Charles Jackson's crash, and Osborne into the wall he goes, riding a 4-wheeled tornado on the north chute. Oh, and he almost got nailed by Dalton Day in 17. But no harm, no foul for Osborne. But a horrific hit for Charles Jackson, car 6. Let's ride with Charles Jackson. This is not going to be pretty. Let's look back real time again. This is real time race view. And he just got hung on the walls, what it looked like Jackson did. Like I say, gave it a bit too much mayonnaise trying to save it. But PJ Williams right now is the leader of the event. Car number 21, the Sitgo Thunderbird, looking for his second win of the season. Keith Batson looking for his first of the season. Car 28, the Sitgo Havilland Ford, trying to get himself back up in the points chase. He was leader at one time, and now he's dropped back out of the top 10, so Batson looking to get his season back going again. Batson took a look to the inside of PJ Williams as the green flag waves once again. Sean Galligan and Jeff James looking to find a place to draft. And 3 wide back there between Galligan and Jeff James and another car as Batson dives inside for the lead now on PJ Williams. Keith Batson looking to turn the season around, as I said before. Mike Becker, car 43, has had a win somewhere this season that came at Riverside on a road course. But PJ Williams pulling away in car 21 for the Wood Brothers, the Sitgo Ford. Becker having a battle for third with Dustin Slonker as the yellow flag flies once again. And it'll be PJ Williams winning the race back to the start-finish line. And it's Cassandra Renzi, car number 9. Looks like that spun. Renzi was running way back in the back with Kyle Matthews, car 75. So battle of the pair of Fords. Renzi stuffs Matthews into the wall hard, and then Renzi... Oh, and she got nailed big time by Zed Weinstein in car 90. And just about got bulldozed by Dalton Day in 17. And Renzi kind of pops the wall just a little bit. Tore the Cartoon Network torse up pretty well. But Cassandra's still back in the running. Pace car's lights are still on, so we are past halfway right now at the moment. Here at Pocono, as we'll be heading for 5 laps to go and get to the restart here. It's PJ Williams leading the race with Keith Batson in second. So again, third is Dustin Sloniker, fourth is Mike Becker, fifth is Tower Batson. 6th place right now is Stephanie Naylor. 7th is Dion Scott. 8th, Cole Daly, one of the championship contenders in car 24. Jeremy Doobie running a 9th. It's been a horrible season for Doobie so far, but looking pretty good right now here at Pocono. And Levi McIntyre in 10th position with Sean Galligan in 11th. 12th, Jeff James. 13th, Michael Norman. 14th, Andres Allen. And 15th, the defending series champion Chris Thornton in car 41. And no, the 41 is not owned by Stuart Haas Racing. It is owned by Larry Hedrick Racing. Hedreck. Anyway, the green flag about the way once again. We are down to 5 laps to go at Pocono. See if we can make it all 5 with green flag. Here comes Batson. Keith Batson on the inside. He's going to try to get a shove from Tower, his teammate. Yates Racing trying to shut their way up to the front. Oh! Sean Galligan nails Keith Batson and the PJ Williams. A horrific crash. What happened? The leaders took each other out of the race, and we may not be done wrecking yet. Seth Cole slow up in front. Oh, and we got problems in the short chute. Oh no! The big one has struck on the short chute. Better question is, who's not in the crash? That's the better question. What the heck? Cassandra Ricci, she's crashed. Dylan Poteet's crashed. Kyle Matthews has crashed. Charlie Rodriguez has crashed, one of the championship contenders. Norman, Shelton, Collard, Dalton Day, Cody Lamas, Vaderview, PJ, Keith have all crashed. Levi McIntyre is now your leader of the race. In car 99, he may be in shape for his second one of the season. Let's take a look at what started this whole thing. Keith Batson went inside to try to go for the lead and maybe the win here at Pocono. He got a good start on PJ Williams. Now, a copter view may be a good indication on this one right here. They went into turn number 1. Batson had just stuck his nose on the inside. Dustin Sloniger just goes down the inside and just flat out turns Keith in the PJ. And just crashed each other out. But we're not done yet. Not by a long shot. Because this happens on the North Chute. Well, actually, let's... Now, this happens on the North Chute of the track. And it happened just near the front of the racetrack. Now, right there, Stephanie Naylor and Mike Becker were battling for the lead. They were the leaders after the whole deal. Mike just battles Stephanie. Watch him. Mike just is going to stuff Stephanie in the wall right here. She hits the wall, and actually she hits the wall, goes in the Becker. Tyler Batson crashes, and watch Dion Scott, car 42. Into the wall, goes back up the track. And who's going to nail him here? Adrian Becker, I believe. Yep. And barrel roll, dude the barrel roll, dude the barrel roll. And look at everybody just piling into each other. Let's look at the helicopter view. See who's crashed. Cody Lamas. We mentioned Shelton already. Collard, PJ Williams has crashed. 3 cars upside down. Daniel Day's crashed. Chris Washer's crashed. Joshua Osborne's crashed. He's upside down. Ann Batson's upside down. Ian Dutt is upside down. Johnny Gardner's upside down. Pichu's upside down. Tim Beagle's crashed. Cassandra Renzi, Rohit Vaderview. Zed Weinstein. Shoot. Unflippin' believable. And so, yeah, and we are not going to get the race 3 started, so he had come from nowhere. So coming from out of nowhere, not even leading the green flag lap, is Levi McIntyre laying in the weight the whole day, and he's going to end up winning the Pocono Mountains 400 in a bizarre race, to say the least. Stephanie Naylor's going to end up finishing second, but I'm sure her and Mike Becker's going to have some words in the garage area. Mike, I'm sure, did not like that at all. Jeff James is third. Chris Darson finishes fourth. Fifth will go to Sean Galligan. Sixth will go to Andres Allen. Mike Becker, seventh. Eighth was Jeremy Doobie. Ninth, Michael Norman. And 10th is Jessica Shelton. So 2 of the cars damaged in that horrific crash on the big one is going to finish in the top 10. But there's Levi McIntyre. And there he is across the finish line. He wins the Pocono Mountain 400. And there you see right there, we mentioned Jessica Shelton comes on 10th. 11th was Joshua Collard. 12th, Dustin Sloniker. And 13th was TJ Lick. So, interesting enough, 5 of the cars that were in the crash still finishes the race, and 2 of them in the top 10. It's unbelievable. Zed Weinstein, there he is, all damaged up in the 90 car, and he's going to finish the race. He'll finish in 16th position. But but the race is over. Here's your finishing order. Average speed, whatever. 87.7182. Levi McIntyre wins the race here. 15 cars finished the race. The 15th place finisher was the only ones out of the race. We gave it a top 13. 14th was Adrian Becker. 15th was Dylan Poteet, even though they scored him out of the race. Zed Weinstein finishes in 16th. I think he was a lap down, I think. No. Whatever. Tyler Batson 17th. 18th, Cody Lamas. 19th was Rohit Baderby. And 20th was Alan Cabanero. So, there's your finishing order. Now look at the attrition list. That's the attrition list right here. Except Zed Weinstein. Let's see. So, all in all, 23 cars out of the race out of 38 cars. 15 finished the event. Unflippin' believable here at Pocono. There's where the rest of y'all finish there. Charles Jackson Mayonnaise is going to end up last in 38th. That's going to shake up the points chase, too, because some of the leaders in the standings were involved in the crash there. But Levi McIntyre gets his second win of the season. He won earlier at Michigan, as we had for the Brickyard 400. Here's your points after 24 races. Andres Allen leads by 47 over Charlie Rodriguez. Jessica Shelton is going to be third by 59 points. Fourth, Ann Batson. Fifth is Cole Daly. Sixth is Chris Washer. Then Tyler Batson, and Adrian Becker, TJ Lick, and Pichu Lund in the top 10. And 98 points every first to fourth. And still less than 300 points from first to 20th. 20th place right now is Dalton Day. And some of the drivers having get well races here at Pocono. So, whew, unbelievable. 23 cars out of the race. That is just, as Kyle Petty always says, that's incredible. Sound like freaking Kyle Petty here, but. So next race on the turtle, we are going to be Indy. Prepare yourself for more weirdness. The Brickyard 400. Don't miss it.